Hey, what is up there, guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of The Evolve. How you guys doing on today? You know what? I'm doing all right. So today we are talking about Mr. Pump It Up, the Pump It Up rapper himself, Mr. I've Been Better Than You. We're talking about Joe Budden, because if you've seen my last episode, we talked about the Joe Budden podcast, one of his shows on the podcast called See the Thing Is, where we had the women from his podcast, and they talked about how they can do without Eminem and how they really don't want the white boy in the halftime show, and it's about black power and Pan-Africanness and all the other good stuff. So they then go on to say that Eminem was just a token white boy thrown in the mix. They said a lot of weird stuff, and this came from the Joe Budden podcast, his network. So we felt like Joe Budden may have mimicked those same thoughts, or those same, it maybe have felt the same way because it is from his podcast. Now, today we are actually going to take a listen to see exactly what Joe Budden thinks, and if he feels the same way like his employees said, that Eminem is just a token white boy and we need more black. We wish that Eminem is not in it. You know, now that I think about it, getting off subject, now that I think about it, even if you were to say that somebody was just that person, that token person that they just thrown in, you know, it would be Mary J. Blige. And this is not a shot at Mary J. Blige. Hear me out. I mean, think about it. You have Dr. Dre, you have Eminem, you have Kendrick Lamar, you have Snoop Dogg. All of these are rappers, hip hop. And then you have Mary J. Blige, not just a woman, but she's more of the R&B. So she would be that token person, not so much Eminem. But anyway, you know, when it comes to a lot of our people, we like to judge a book, or we like to define skill based on color. That just sounds weird to even say that. But let's see what Joe Budden has to say. So let's go ahead and play the first clip.
I don't ever remember them announcing the Super Bowl halftime show in week 4.
Oh, yeah.
No, they do.
This early?
They do it early.
Really?
Yes.
In week
Nah.
4?
Yes.
This early.
No way.
Maybe November-ish?
They've announced
It'd be
early.
winter.
Week 4.
Week 4 is early.
Week 4 is really early.
But this is a good this is
for
this
good
is not
reason.
a superstar. This is the superstar producer with all of his superstar friends.
That is true.
In California.
Yeah,
in Southern
yeah.
California.
Yeah.
Home game.
Super Bowl in SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, Sunday, February 13th, 2022, airing on NBC. I'm not going to bother to read the rest of this because Dr. Dre is performing with Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, and Mary J. Blige.
Bruh.
They had enough of us.
Yeah.
That's all that
No,
means.
they yeah.
Welp.
Not getting a
what
Dre
that
versus anytime soon. I'm hyped.
Fam, there's nothing to think about.
We just talked about how hip hop has basically transcended every single demo.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Fam.
you don't get a bigger stage than the Super Bowl, and that's it right
Hold
there.
up. We've had rappers perform at the halftime show.
We have.
In the past. But they were a part of someone
I was about to
else's.
say,
I
this
was
is the
about to
first
say they
time.
have
This
not been
is hip hop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Everybody else take a seat.
that is true.
Okay, you know what? Let me just stop right there just to say, you know, so far, I know Joe hasn't said much, but so far the podcast seems to be giving honor where honor's due. You know, they're talking and they're elaborating that, man, yo, this is a great lineup. I mean, this is great. We haven't mixed color or anything like that into part in something like this. I mean, because, yeah, let me just say, when I heard this lineup, I was like, man, this is like assimilating the Avengers, right? So, but now let's give Joe some time to talk. Let's go on.
I know.
And it was purple. It was all of the things.
I know. God put some food coloring.
Yeah, no, they had the purple lights.
Nah,
That
the
shit was
purple lights.
crazy.
The purple lights. It was purple rain.
That shit was crazy.
I hear you. I get it.
I don't know if you do.
No, I do. I do.
You're not.
All right.
But
so
this is going to be
I
up
don't
there.
remember that though.
This is going to be
I
up
remember
there.
this.
Who has the biggest song this night?
M.
Oh, stop it.
Yep.
M.
Yep.
It's funny. I saw people.
Kendrick.
I saw.
M.
Yeah.
M probably.
Lose
but
yourself.
We're going to be all right. It's going to ring off.
Lose yourself.
Lose yourself.
It's Kendrick Lamar. All right.
But Kendrick got 2 monsters.
Nah, but M is
No,
going to.
it's all right.
I saw people.
Yeah, did y'all catch that? So, Joe Budden, he finally gets to it. You know, what's in the heart will always come out the mouth. He asked, all right, who's going to have the best verse? Who's going to have the biggest song at halftime? Who is going to win? And they both of his co-hosts, they both said off the bat, without even thinking about this, said Eminem, like it was easy. But did you catch what Joe said? He was like, oh, stop. Joe, come on. I'm again, both of y'all too. All right, let's hear what Joe has to say.
On Twitter, like, yo, what song is I'm going to play? It's going to slap at the Super Bowl. I'm like, his whole shit is built around, like, doing stadium fucking
And
shows.
he's gonna, his whole set.
Yeah.
His whole set.
Yeah, this is what he does.
But Kendrick's all right.
That shit going to hit.
Y'all gonna see why they put that in the top 30, top 40 songs ever made. We're gonna see. Because it don't matter the money you put behind that song. It don't matter the amount of times you've seen that video. It don't matter what you even think of the song. When it comes on, you appreciate the message that was sent.
So Joe is caping for Kendrick right now. He was like, it don't matter. Honestly, I don't know. Out of those 4 that's appearing with Eminem, I don't know what they got in their catalog that would be Lose Yourself. But Joe apparently he said something. He said that, let me look this up, because he said that apparently Kendrick Lamar song is top 30, top 40 of all time, songs of all time. Now, I'm looking here. Now, this is Billboard. Here is the top 40 songs of all time. That goes number 1. Let me scroll up. This is scroll. Yeah, there is no Kendrick on this list, guys. No Kendrick. Okay, Eminem appears here at 28. Eminem at 28. Lose Yourself. There is no Kendrick. See, Joe sometimes just be talking out. He just be shooting machine gun litany of gobbledygook when he's emotionally trying to cover his argument. But yeah, Kendrick is nowhere on here, just what I thought. Hey, look at this. Eminem appeared on the list at 39 too. My Name Is. I sing Dear Mama. Dear Mama, Tupac. That's my favorite song of all time. Lauren, I love that song. It just comes together. Rap, hip-hop, poetry, love, sincerity, heart. It brings all the pieces together. Dear Mama. I'm surprised. Kind of sad it's not top 5. Okay, but anyway, alright. So I just want to show that that was a lie. Yeah, Kendrick. But let's hear what else he's got to say about Kendrick.
And how he sent it. You forget all about that other shit.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So in the midst of
And
all of
shit,
these,
we need that now.
In the midst of all of these hits, in front of white ass NFL and these white owners, after the Kaepernick shit, after all of this, when he plays all right and these megastars move out the way, I don't want to see them trying to hype man it. No. I don't care. I know I'm alone in that probably. But I don't like that new trend really, unless it's a versus.
With the
like,
hype manning of the
from
the
other
co-star?
megastars. Like when you know they got to know that that's a moment for Kendrick. I don't want to see Snoop up there. I don't want to see it. I don't.
You'll probably see it.
Yeah, you're gonna see that. You
Maybe not though.
You might see
Maybe
Mary
not.
When Kendrick does shows, it just be him out there in a fucking samurai outfit doing flips
real.
and shit.
And that's what I want to see.
Yeah, you might get that.
Yo, if Kendrick go get contacts for this one, oh my God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What do you think they come out?
Y'all know what he do when he put contacts in.
What do you think they come out to? G10?
Oh my God, break my
Nah.
teeth.
Oh, stop it, Joe. Ain't that what Joe said? You know what? I think actually, and you know, I'm not even a big Snoop fan, but I think Snoop on the hook saying we gonna be all right, I think might just be fire. It's just weird to me that Joe has never on his podcast went so hard in the paint for Kendrick Lamar, but all of a sudden, oh, just wait until Kendrick do this. Just wait until Kendrick's fire. Wait until he put in the contacts. You ain't gonna stop. There's a lot of he put that S on his chest and he is trying to make this work for Kendrick. Just to prove to himself and I guess you, the audience, that Kendrick is gonna have the better verse. That's funny. It's interesting that Kendrick made the Super Bowl before Cole. But at the end of the day, this is what I thought. This is exactly what I thought. I figured that those women that said that Eminem was just a token white boy, I figured that Joe, in a way, this is his podcast, and that he would agreed with it. And, you know, I'm sorry, but Kendrick is not going to bring people are not millions and millions are not new watchers and viewers and just go-getters are not going to be there for Kendrick. Sorry, it's going to be for him. We're talking the Asian community. We're talking people that have never watched football. But yeah, boy. Well. Anyway, I like to know what y'all think in the comments. I will see you all in the very next video. As always, KIP, keep it positive.